Hello loved one, I welcome you to this video and I'm so much happy that you are with us today. Well, actually, I'm not even in the right health of mind and body. I'm actually so sicky. Yesterday night I slept, not covering myself and leaving the AC and fan on. Unfortunately, I actually woke up with cold. But whatever be the case, I still follow the EndSARS issue. And remember, I've done a video on that, and I still lend my voice with that of the Nigerians. And I want to say that something must be done by the Nigerian government, and I still maintain that if we must achieve something very meaningful in this protest, then we must follow it with a great deal of maturity anyway. Yeah, but then this afternoon, I used to be very friendly and I listen a lot to Frankly Speaking with Glory Elijah, and this afternoon I hooked up to his video call on YouTube. And actually, what Glory is saying and Frankly Speaking in her YouTube channel, I'm not so much comfortable with that, and I quickly replied to her in the comment section that I was going to reply to her with a video, and I'm going to do a video explaining to her what she doesn't really know about what she's saying, because a lot of people are actually saying a lot of things in this issue of SARS and SARS, but then we need to look deep. We need to look deep into what is happening. Now, in her comment, Glory actually rendered SARS as an establishment that has done nothing. That's actually the first place where I picked quarrel with her, because not picking quarrel anyway, where I had to disagree with her.
The order of nature is that lions will always be the predators and us humans will always be the prey to lions. So I don't know whatever kind of training that these SARS people have been given, but whatever we are seeing right now, these people are basically the predators. The government claims to have trained them to protect Nigerians, but I put it to you that they are not protecting any Nigerian. Instead, they are going into the streets and they are killing people. I've told you guys, for those of you who are just joining us, after this live stream, guys, please go on to Twitter, click on the hashtag EndSARS. When you click on that hashtag, don't bother yourself with the tweets, because it's basically talking about the same thing I am talking about here, but just move on to videos. When you move on to videos, you will see videos. You see videos of people protesting. You also see videos of SARS harassing young people, beating people up, and just shooting. Yes. So guys, I don't understand. They say that we have a democracy in Nigeria, but what we have over here, guys, it does not even smell like a democracy. This is a complete, I don't even know, I can't even classify it under a totalitarian system of government or an authoritarian system of government, because it's as if this place is a zoo. Trust me guys, it's as if this place is a zoo. So the reason why Nigerians are protesting peacefully is because we are tired of protesting on social media and nothing is being done. So I am super proud, of the fact that Nigerians are coming out en masse to protest. This protest is not only happening in Lagos, it is also happening in different parts of Nigeria. And I'm also very proud of a lot of celebrities that are joining the walk. For those celebrities that are joining the walk and walking the talk that they have even been talking, guys, this is a major move. But now the fact still remains that we cannot stop at this point. We need to continue. We need to continue letting the government know that we don't even want SARS to exist. We want the police to exist, but if they are talking about any form of reforms, then the police should be the unit, the body that is reformed. SARS is guys, the fact is, even if they call SARS or special anti-robbery, whatever, they are the robbers. They are robbing us of our lives, our properties. The new tactics that they have now is they go around with a POS machine. So when they pick up any young person on the streets, as long as you're driving a good car, when they pick you up on the street, they give you two choices. It's either you use your ATM card and swipe on that POS machine and transfer at least 1 million naira. And guys, this is the crazy thing. They demand for money as if they sent you to go and work and hustle, and then they put the money in your account. So what happens is they give you the POS machine and they tell you to swipe at least 1 million naira into their account. If you do not do it, they threaten you and tell you that they are going to take you to some unknown location where nobody is going to see you or even find you. And then when they take you to that place, they are going to kill you. That is what they do over here in Nigeria. So guys, the situation is serious. But I am also very, very disappointed that some people are trying to sabotage this movement. Yesterday, a young woman was shot in the mouth. The other day in Delta State, a young boy that is not up to the age of 13 was shot in the leg. That young boy will never walk. The other woman that was shot in the face, like she was shot in the mouth yesterday, I wonder if she'll be able to talk anymore. They are trying to sabotage the entire movement. They are trying to make it not to be a peaceful protest. And I'm super, super happy, guys, that CNN has carried the news, BBC has carried the news, a lot of media houses abroad, they are carrying the news. The other day, I was checking on Instagram, and I noticed that a lot of US music artists, they have also started trending the hashtag, End SARS. So guys, a lot of people do not understand what is going on. A lot of people do not understand what is going on. Some people feel like, the Nigerian youths are useless, they are jobless, they are being lazy, they are trying to cover the fact that they are into yahoo, they are into internet scams, so they are the ones protesting against SARS being in existence. Guys, let me tell you a fact, okay? Yes, it is a reality that we have people who are actually into internet fraud, who are into the scam business. It is a reality, but then it does not take away the fact that these people who were created as a unit to protect Nigerians are actually the ones going out there to kill Nigerians. And why are they killing Nigerians? They are killing us because when they look at us, they just automatically think or assume that we are the enemies of the state. And then when they ask you to give them a certain amount of money and you refuse, they shoot you down on the spot. I do not want to live in a country where I will be scared to come out of my house. This is the situation in Nigeria. This is the reality in Nigeria. Guys, these days, I cannot even roam around my environment in broad daylight. Gone are those days when you come out of your house by 8 p.m. in the evening and you are scared that somebody's going to abduct you, or maybe there's going to be like one chance, or somebody's going to hold you down and rob you. No. What SARS is doing, they are so bold that they go into the streets in broad daylight and they rob you in broad daylight. They walk up to you and they ask for your phone. How the fucking hell will somebody that calls himself an authority of the law walk up to me, a citizen of this country, who has my own basic human right, a right to owning my own property? My phone is my private property. They walk up to me and then they tell me I should give them my phone. They want to look at my phone. What the fuck are they looking for inside my phone? Did they put their birthright in my phone? And that is where the problem normally starts from. They say they want to see your phone. If you don't give it to them, they collect it aggressively, and then when you want to talk, they slap you, they beat you up, they put you on the floor, they kick you with their boots, they use the nose of their guns to beat the hell out of you guys. That's what they've been doing.
We condemn SARS, but then we must accept that whatever be the case, they have done something. They have, in any bad, there must be a good. SARS has done a lot. SARS has saved a lot of people, rescued a lot of people from the hands of armed robbers and all of that works they have done in security and other things. that they are abusing the power now, it should not in any way negate the use. Abuse does not in any way remove the good side of a thing. Yeah, like take for instance, we all have our gadgets like the telephone and or like laptops and tablets. We do abuse it with so many things. We go into areas that we're not supposed to go into, but then it doesn't in any way negate the fact that these telephones are still very important. And I want to put it up to glory. This is the first time that Nigerians are actually coming up in such a way that to demand for the end of SARS. If it were to be that we've done this for the first time, the second time, and third time, and nothing is done to reform SARS, then we can now say that this third time and this final time, then SARS should just end. And again, I want to put it up to you to also go and discover how SARS actually was founded. And I want to ask you, what do you really think about when we end SARS now? Where do we push them to? Those young men that have been trained on how to handle criminals, and they have already rifles to their credit, and they can actually even manage a lot of things they do on their own, and handle guns anyhow. So when we end SARS, what do we do with them? Do you think about that also? Or we should just end SARS? We will end SARS, we end their career, we push them into the society, and they become a hell of distractions and a hell of whatever you may think of to this nation. So you can't even just begin to think about ending SARS. But then I'm one of those that put my mouth to support that we should think of reformation of SARS. I think that should be the best. But then Glory was saying that you can't even reform SARS because it's dead. Who tells you that? SARS is not dead. Even if 90% of SARS is corrupt, I still believe that you can still get around 10% that is very good and willing to work. So what we should now begin to think about is to end this whole SARS issue and begin to talk about reformation of SARS. When we end SARS, where do you put them to? Where do they go from where they are? Are we also thinking in that area? Let me bet you, if eventually SARS is just abruptly ended, which I'm sure the government won't even think about that, there will be much more crimes in Nigeria than what we are seeing now, because they will turn into armed robbers in the society, and they will still come for us because they've already known us and they have our secrets. So to be on the safer side, I even think that what the government should say now is to put a stop to SARS for the meantime. Yeah, that's a very shrewd way and clever way of responding to this turbulent issue anyway. You don't just wake up any time, any day and say, yes, this is going to come to an end. No, it doesn't work like that. Take for instance, you are in administration. You said your brother works in one of the most reputable secondary schools in Lagos. As a principal or as a head of staff or whatever, you don't just wake up any day and begin to change curriculum or syllabus or whatever. If there must be a change, there must be a transitional movement. And it is this transitional movement that restores peace, that brings about peace. You understand? So my disagreement with Glory is, I'm a fan, I love what she does, I so much listen to her, but coming to say that SARS should end. I was coming this afternoon with a lot of enthusiasm to listen to her, but immediately she started saying end SARS, and I said no, Glory is not flowing in the direction that I really want her to talk. And I want to put it up to you if you can actually answer me. When we end SARS, do we end these crimes? When we end SARS, what do we do with the members of the SARS now? Those people that are occupying the office, those people that have the rifles now, that have already most of our secrets. Or when we end SARS, are we going to provide another work for them? So I want you to take in this direction and provide me an answer to this to quench my thirst. And finally, I also join my voice with that of other fans to condole with you in the loss of your elder brother and actually what SARS did to your younger brother. It's actually bad. Brutality of police and SARS should come to an end, and even SARS brutality, whatever it is that is brutal to human nature, should come to an end. But then what we should begin to think about is, how do we manage SARS and still keep them and make them resourceful? If you think it is not possible, then you are not optimistic as a human being. I think it's very possible. The only thing is that there will be a lot of reshufflement and a movement from what is not to what is, and I think with this we can actually achieve it. But for the government to just declare one day SARS has ended, it is going to be a big blow to the nation, and I want you people to think about that. Once more, I want to lend my voice to that of Glory. She doesn't really know that I'm a friend from afar, from Enugu, and I do my YouTube from here. We work as a team. Our channel name is You Are Not Alone, and we help to share people's story, people's plight. We'll go into a lot of things, as you can discover from the channel. So if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you can also use this forum to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us up. You can leave your comment down in the comment box and let us know what you feel like. This is just a makeshift video. I didn't actually prepare for this video. If not that, I felt like, okay, I should do this. This matters a lot now. Thank you, and God bless you.